Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we focused on what is it that we can do to keep other people's negativity, for example, negative moods, from, in a sense, infecting us. Um, I would think of it this way: when we can use what is referred to as nonviolent communication, and I'll say more about that in a minute, when we can use communication that doesn't violate the other to set clear and effective boundaries with others. For example, when they're walking around in a bad mood and it begins to rub off on us, when we can do this, we're doing ourselves a big favor. The more current term, nonviolent communication, reminds me of something early in my career in clinical psychology. I taught numerous workshops on what we refer to as responsible assertive behavior. The goal was then, and it certainly is now, among other things, to be able to say no when necessary, but without aggressing against the other person. One of my favorite contemporary authors is the spiritual writer Eckhart Tolle, and I like very much how Eckhart Tolle distinguishes between what he calls a high quality no versus a low quality no. The high quality no communicates our boundaries, but it doesn't in that same process violate the other person's boundaries. So you get the idea that it's nonviolent. On the other hand, a low quality no, it certainly communicates undeniable boundaries or limits, but in the process, it also creams or wipes out the other person involved. And one thing I've learned in psychology from all these years of study, as well as clinical work, is that aggression breeds aggression. So for today, I want to give you a new homework assignment. Can you keep your eyes open over the next 24 hours for an opportunity to set a limit or a boundary, perhaps with someone near and dear to you? And can you do that boundary setting with what I'm going to call kind firmness? It's both kind and compassionate, and it's firm in establishing clear delineation. A strong no need not wipe the other person out. In fact, if you want to think about this for a second, it could actually be a building block for trust in truly caring relationships that goes something like this. I trust that when I've crossed a line with you, that you'll let me know without aiming to hurt me back. What could be more of a foundation for trust and vulnerability in a relationship than that kind of certainty? So I'd like you to try this, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll discuss this idea even more about setting boundaries with kindness, with firmness, without violation, and how this can serve us in terms of not only reducing our own stress, but helping to reduce stress in relationships. Thanks for joining me today. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you tomorrow here at the Vitality Project.